Hi ladies, it's Karen. I have gotten a few questions about the modeling paste that I've been using and how I use it. So I thought that I was asked to do a tutorial. Now mind you, I am not like an expert on this modeling paste or anything else. It's pretty new to me as well. But I thought I would share with you how I use it. So I'm making these Starbucks coffee sleeve. It looks like this. Coffee sleeve things, and I'm going to, you know, embellish it and alter it, and I'm going to put a little baggie of, you know, goodies in here, and it'll be like a little Valentine treat sack, you know, for someone. So I'm going to use my modeling paste on this one. So I thought, as long as I've come to this point, that I would try to do a tutorial. I'm left-handed and I'm very awkward, you know, the thing with my hand and everything else, but let's see how it goes. So anyway, this is the modeling paste that I use. It's from Basics. I got it at Hobby Lobby. It's by Liquitex, and if you see here, it says use with acrylic paint. So that means you can mix it with acrylic paint, which is what I'm going to do this time. Now, I've never mixed it with acrylic paint before, so this is going to be, you know, new to me too. So I've decided that I'm going to use this pinkish color. It's like a subtle vintage pink color. It's actually called pink quartz or pink rose. So I'm going to use this. Some of the embellishments that I'm going to use on this sleeve will be this image from the Cane Company ephemera pack. I tea-dyed a tag and I stamped on it, so I'd like to incorporate that somewhere. This little Be Mine ticket. I've got some of this. I found this at Hobby Lobby on clearance for 40 cents, so I thought I'd try to incorporate that maybe. I've got these gold leaves, and you know, they kind of look like wings, so I thought I might use these on either side of a felt heart. We'll see how that goes. Or I've got these brown hearts. I've got assorted flowers here that I could use, some halfback pearls. So that's what this mess is over here in the corner. Just stuff that I've gathered that I might be using on this. So first I'm going to start with my modeling paste. And I'm just going to put just a little bit, because it doesn't take a whole lot, a little bit in there. I'm going to shake up my paint. And just add, I don't want to add too much, because I don't want it to, it's going to be, you know, a vintage style, so I don't want it to be an overly bright pink. So let's mix this together. Oh, it's going to be too pink. That's alright. Mix it up real good. And for my template, I think I'm going to use my Art Is, the I'll show you. It's the script template. Oh, good. That's a good color there. Okay. So the template I'm going to use is this. Okay, now I'm left-handed and there's only so much room here. Let's see how I can do this. Very awkward with the tutorials, ladies. Okay, so this is how I'm going to put my thing on the other side here. How's that? Okay, so this is the template I'm going to use, and I'm just going to lay it flat on my you know, whatever I'm going to use the paste on. So I'm laying it flat, and it doesn't matter to me which words end up on here. On here, I just want the effect of it. Function, come together in beauty. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so this is how I do it. You take your you know, your tool, and I don't know if you could see this, but I scoop it, and I scoop it on the bottom of the tool, not on the top like a spoon, on the bottom. And let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure that y'all can see this. Okay. See, it's very awkward for me because my arm doesn't reach that far. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. And you just scoop it over. And you just try really hard not to move the template as you're working it. There, that's good. In some random places, I don't want to cover the whole thing. I just want to accent it, you see. So, so there it is. Do you see that? Really sweet. It came out nice and crisp. You know, I have it on the slant and stuff. But even if some of it gets layered over, some of it will still be peeking through. So it came out really cool. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry, and I'm going to finish my sleeve. I hope that helped. I hope that helped. I know it was real quick, but I hope that helped in how I use my modeling paste and stuff. And oh, the templates, you just run them on. I run them under cold water along with this to rinse them off and stuff, and they come clean real nice. So anyway, I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to finish this coffee sleeve, and then I'll come back with the finished product in a minute. Hi ladies. Okay, so it's only been like 3 minutes maybe, and the modeling paste and the acrylic paint is dry. It's hardened and everything else. So I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to do some on this side. And I'm for this coffee sleeve, I used some vintage music sheets that Lydia had sent me, and the sheet is like to a love song, and like this side says, "To think you've chosen me," just really sweet. So I'm going to take the same template again, a different part of it, and I'm going to be more full or whatever. I'm going to do a lot more on this side, since this isn't the side that I'm going to be embellishing. This is going to be the back of, you know, the back of the sleeve. So I just going to lay it down. And this is just how I do it. This isn't, you know, I don't know how everyone else does it, but this is just how I do it. So here's my spatula, I guess, and I'm going to mix this paint and the paste just a little bit more. And I'm scooping some on the bottom of my spatula. Okay, I'm holding my template tight against my paper or project, so that, you know, you don't want it to flip up, because you want a clean, crisp result. And I'm just going to spread it over, you know, over the script. Let's see how we do. Get a little bit more on my spatula. Let's see. Okay. No, it doesn't, you know, look like much, but when you lift it ever so carefully, you can see that the result is nice and crisp. It's not all smudged. Sometimes I get it all smudged, but this time it came out really good. You see that? Okay, so I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to go back and see the back side of this didn't get ruined by pressing it against the desk or anything. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry for a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to do my embellishing, and I will show you what my end result is. And I'm going to wash my template right away before all this, you know, dries. Here is my completed coffee sleeve. I filled the little bag filled with scrappy goodies. So this is what I did. I used the image from the Kane Company ephemera pack. I used the little ticket there. Excuse my hands, are still filled with gesso and stuff. I used a red I Am Roses rose, and I just put, you know, use my fingers to put gesso on the rose and around the coffee sleeve, just to distress it out and whitewash it a bit. This is a Kane Company, like a crocheted self-adhesive frame. And anyway, I laid the frame down, and then I took one of these little heart stickers, felt stickers that you could find at Joann's, and I took 2 of the gold leaves from the Christmas trim that are not trim. What do you call it? Like a branch from the stem, from the Christmas stem that I had. You know, all the leaves look like this. So I just took the bigger leaves and made it like wings behind the heart within that frame. Now, over here, if you could see, I used some more of the modeling paste, and I used this mesh ribbon as a mask. And this is the result I got here. You can see it poking through, and also on the back up here. And you could use your punchinella as a mask. You can take your Martha Stewart butterfly punch and punch it, you know, through some, you know, sturdy cardstock, and then lay that down and use that for a mask. You know, there's all kinds of ways you could use this modeling paste. But see, on the back, I layered over a lot of the modeling paste that I put here, but you still can see some poking through, and that's the effect I like. I like, even though a little bit is showing, I like that you can see that there's several layers to a project, to a tag, or to this, you know. Even though you can only see like a little corner or a little bit of something, it shows that, you know, there's layers, which I think is, you know, kind of cool and fun. So that's the front, and then I filled, you know, one of the baggies with some goodies. I put some trim, some heart die cuts, some library cards. I stuck this tag, you know, there. There's some white halfback pearls, some charms, and just all kinds of fun stuff, bottle caps and stuff inside here. And I took a heart die cut, you know, punch, and stamped it with my, you know, my recollections, what do you call this, text stamp, and, you know, just stapled that on with some dyed seam binding behind, and I put iron roses there to kind of hide the staple, I guess. So anyway, I thought it makes just a nice little rack, so you could tell someone that you're thinking of them. And see, here's how the modeling paste came out. This is the first time I mixed the modeling paste with the acrylic paint, and it came out really, really good. It didn't change the texture of the modeling paste or anything. It's just really super sweet. So if you've been you know, wanting to try the modeling paste, that's how easy it is. And you could use anything for a mask. So there you go, ladies. As long as I have you here, I'm going to share a card that I made earlier. And this is paper from the Love You stack from the Paper Studio. This is just plain white cardstock on the bottom here, and I rolled it up and revealed that little piece of lace. This is the corrugated card base, and I stamped these two hearts, you know, with my stays on. And then this one I cut freehand out of some red crochet lace. I laid my sentiment down in a dimensional manner there. And then the inside is quite simple like that. And then also I finally tried, you know, Laura from the Robin Laura. She had told us about these 2-inch glue dots and how easy they were to create your flowers using these glue dots instead of getting out your glue gun and, you know, burning yourself, or me burning myself. So anyway, I finally tried it this afternoon, and although I still need practice, it was super easy. So thank you, Laura, for the tip. And you know, no sewing, no hot gluing, just using the big glue dot. So obviously I need to practice, and I need to use maybe a smaller lace, but I was really thrilled that I was on the right track to making a flower. And then just another little baggie that I created, and this one's going to go in another coffee sleeve that I decorate. So I've got a couple more here to do. So anyway, thank you, ladies, for watching. And Ashley, I hope this helped you as far as the modeling paste. Helped you understand, you know, how it works and the texture of it, and how very, very awesome it is. So thanks so much, ladies. I'll talk to you soon. Good night.